Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the title, Wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the title, Wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know it's another Surfing Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all of you for pulling up. We about to get right into it. Alright, I got one clip for y'all out of the No Jumping universe. Alright, and this one right here is going to be starring Ant Jefe and LushOne. Alright, so this situation stemmed from a topic that was brought up on No Jumper yesterday while I was at the plantation. You know, that's my job, you feel me? Can't stand that damn job, but you know, better than nothing, right? So I'm there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to the audio, you feel me? And while listening to the audio, Charlie Kirk was brought up, and on this No Jumper show, it was Ant Jefe, LushOne, some dude from ATL, Almighty Suspect, and I feel like it was somebody else did, but I could be wrong. But anyway, it was the heavyset dude from ATL is basically who sparked everything off unintentionally, right? So when Charlie Kirk was brought up, Charleston White ended up getting brought up also because of some comments that he made about Charlie Kirk and the fact that it surprised the cast that he would even say something towards the dude Charlie Kirk, because you know he kind of shared the same ideology that Charleston White basically be pushing. You know, Charleston White is like the Uncle Ruckus. So they was talking about that, and the dude from the A, I can't not think of his name. I'm not really familiar with him, but they did say none of it. They said OG Dirty or something like that. But he from down south, he from ATL, heavyset dude, and apparently he interviewed Charleston White before. So anyway, during this whole thing, it leads up to the heavyset guy from ATL calling Charleston White a crab in the bucket, saying like, even if you agree with what he say, if you're popular, he's still gonna try to take a shot at you. So it's really, he's just willing to put anybody down. So him using the crab, and he was like the crab in the bucket, he's the biggest crab. He's saying this, and Ant Jefe right there, but he's not reacting to it because of course he knows the dude is not saying it to like sneak diss him blatantly. He ain't doing it towards him anyway, you know what I mean? He literally using a real saying, which is crabs in a bucket. That's a real saying. Somebody trying to pull somebody else down. You know what I mean? So in the midst of him saying that, LushOne decided to chime in with a little comment, and that made things go a little left for him and caused Ant to have to get on his heels. And just like Ant said, you saying what you just said just brought light to this that didn't even have that type of light on it. Now watch people go and clip this and spin it how they want to spin it. He was right in one, when it come to me, he was right in one way, wrong in the other, but I can't speak for none of the other content creators, because you know people love spinning narratives on this here YouTube. But he for sure right, that it made it clip worthy, because I peeped the guy say it, but I'm like, nah, he ain't meaning it. He ain't even trying to be funny. He ain't even thinking about it. So I was gonna let it rock until Lush. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and play the clip so y'all can see exactly how this thing played out. And of course, after the clip, wait, hold on, before I play this clip, hit that sub, man. I gotta start going back to spamming and letting people know, like, man, hit the sub, hold me down, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been slowing down on this side, people. Of course, I'm gonna keep going. We not get off the surfboard. I don't give a... You bugging, you know what I mean? We gotta overcome all these waves, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, but I'm just saying, though, I gotta start going back to saying subscribe in the beginning, may throw it in through the middle and at the end, you feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie, when I was saying that, it felt like people was definitely hearing me out, like, oh, and hitting that sub. But of course, if y'all liking what I'm kicking, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say one more time, hit that sub and holla at the blood. You feel me? Join the Surfing Nation. We always waiting, but we about to play this clip.
I mean, Charleston White is the biggest crab in the bucket. He's the hugest crab in the history of crabs.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
You just know that whenever you get anywhere in life, and you can, Charleston White is commenting on you.
I don't like that. I don't like that C word, but I feel you.
Yeah,
you feel
Shut
me
the
like
fuck
that,
up,
like,
man.
just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Just saying.
He gonna
I'm gonna stand up for the Crips.
No, for real, no. But no, you shouldn't even be playing like that, though, Lush, for real.
No, I'm not even playing.
No, but still, you shouldn't be. You is playing because you're not a Crip, bro. And then we talking about like some real general shit. Like we talking about some real shit.
Right.
And you laughing, shining light to my ha ha ha. You shouldn't be playing like that. I don't like that word. Like, why is you even shining light on the situation, bro? And like I say the word, bro, crab in a bucket, bro. That's a regular word, bro. But now you making it content to where motherfuckers gonna be on no jumper. Oh, look, they was in there saying crab. Lush had to say something and all that. That's certain shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop feeding into, bro.
It's just hard
For
with
real.
this. Sometimes with this podcast, it's like so much.
Yeah,
more
but just let
content.
shit
You did
be. I'm
open
right
the door,
here, bro.
though.
Like, look, bro.
You did open a door
look,
for niggas to
hey,
be
look,
able to
bro.
make
I get what
videos
you're
about
saying,
him.
bro.
But for real, bro, don't play like that, bro, because, bro, like, I'm a real profound Crip, bro, and you sitting right, ain't no need for you. If I didn't say nothing, ain't even no need for you to say nothing, bro. Let the conversation keep on going, because the crab in a bucket mentality, bro, that's a mentality that ain't nothing disrespectful towards the Crips, bro.
sure.
So
that's
it ain't
true.
no reason for you to even say, oh, I don't like that word. I don't like that word. Like, what you want him to say, the Crip in a bucket mentality?
No, you're right.
Come on, bro.
No, you're right.
Sea monster in the bucket.
See, that's
doesn't
why
really-
you gotta know when and where
Yeah,
your little
come on, bro.
stupid ass interjections necessary and when they're not.
I'm from Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. I had no idea what. I hit Sush, I was like, yo. I was like, what the?
Nobody gave a fuck.
This
You
is
just
me
being
and my
a
terrible
fuck- you
sense
just
of
being-
humor.
Oh, okay.
That's all that.
Nah,
is.
but that's what he is,
But
bro.
you
That's
did-
what he is.
But I think you made a couple of really solid points.
All right, so Lush basically asked for that, man. Know what I'm saying? He asked for that. And I rock with Lush. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Like, real talk. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got his flaws, but shit, all of us do. You know what I mean? That's why when I judge anybody I cover, you feel me? It be dudes that I really like overall. But it don't mean nothing that you slip up, you slip. And if I catch it, I might react to it. You feel me? And if I do that, you know I gotta keep it all the way real. So, I keep it real with this one also. Lush, bro, you gotta stop butting in, because he do this often. He button when he shouldn't be butting in that. And you gotta stop doing that, bro, because just like Ant say, like, you ain't no Crip or nothing. So the fact you even talking about you don't like that C word, that shit don't mean nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? And you're not even a gang member, period. You feel what I'm saying? You're a tagger and all that. You know what I mean? And you cool with gang members. But even the gang members that you're cool with, for like when you grew up at, them niggas they're not even a black gang, it's Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So Lush, like, you gotta learn your lesson, bro. And stop doing this shit, like trying to be overly cool, trying too hard. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure he ain't mean no harm by it. Like, let's get that out there. We sure he ain't mean no harm. We sure he didn't think it was gonna go the way it went. He probably thought by him saying that he was just being funny, but bringing awareness, like, oh, bro, you wilding, you saying something that you shouldn't be saying. You know what I mean? But that's not for you to say, Lush. You know what I mean? That's for the person who that word would usually offend. You know what I'm saying? That's for them to say. Now, like, even me, I wouldn't even have said nothing. Like, and I think in that whole room, if I remember everybody that was in there, like I was saying, The only person that's a actual, oh yeah, and then that dude they be calling Flip Phone, I forgot his name, Ricky, whatever his name is, but yeah, he was there too. But anyway, the only person that belonged to a gang in that whole situation was Ant. So basically, I'm saying this: if I was there, I am a gang member now. I'm not a Crip, but even I would never said nothing. It just would have made my ear go up hearing it because I know there's a Crip in the room, and that's just me, period. Anytime somebody says something and I know somebody is in the area that might be offended, I automatically just be like, It made me pay attention, like, oh, nah, this nigga gonna react to this? But if you look at Ant, he ain't react to nothing. But when that boy Lush when Lush said what he said, the look that Ant gave that nigga, I knew he was about to say something to him. You know what I mean? I knew it. You feel me? Because like you forced that to be brought out. Now, the comment section, they probably gonna say something anyway, because you know they be reading the live chat as they be doing a show. So it's a high chance that somebody in the chat was gonna say something. Matter of fact, somebody in the chat did say something. They said something afterwards, but I ain't catch that on the clip. But somebody did say something in reference saying like, oh, you gonna let the fat boy say that about you, say that toward you, something along the lines of that, talking about the dude from ATL. But like I said, that dude didn't mean that shit. You could tell he ain't mean that shit. Like he wasn't even trying to be funny or nothing, throw it out there and make it seem like he wasn't directing to him to see if he react. Dude wasn't thinking about that. That nigga is from ATL, and yeah, there's gang members in the A, but the A is not like LA or California, period. It's not like where I'm from. I'm from Jersey, but that's a gang bang the fuck out state. You know what I'm saying? So even there, like, dudes would know what to say and what not to say, depending on who in the area, just out of respect. In the A, they not on it like that. Like, it's gangs down here, but they not banging like to the T on some shit, like as far as tripping go. Like, they not bugging off of words the way dudes in Los Angeles bug off of certain words. Well, they bug off they bug off more words than we bug off of in Jersey, because, you know, out there, they literally go down to the T with even food. You can't even say a food out there without offending somebody. Like, in Jersey, we ain't got time for all of that. That's just being too extra. You feel me? But that's how that culture is. You know what I mean? So, Lush, you out of pocket, bro. Like, you gotta mind your business, man. Like, if it don't pertain to you, you don't gotta do these little remarks to try to seem cool and shit. You already cool, nigga. You fucking Lush. You Lush, dog. You the nigga with the battle rappers. Like, yeah, you white, but nigga, you been around for a minute. You ain't new to this, so you don't even gotta do nothing to be funny, to feel down, whatever the case may be, because that shit stay backfiring on your high ass, because he be fried. Know what I'm saying? That boy Lush be high, drunk. You know, he the buzzball god. You feel me? Like, and whatever else he be on, Scante Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga be playing like son be fried, but you gotta chill, because you never know who gonna react like what. Ant is a laid back dude. Yeah, we see him get a little heated and turned up in a situation whenever like somebody bringing his hood up and everything. But that's as you should. Shit, I'm a laid back dude too. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to that. You know what I mean? Just because you calm, and people tend to take that shit for granted a lot. A lot of people do not respect the calm nigga until the calm nigga make you respect them. You know what I'm saying? So even the times he had to step a little out of character, that shit was justified. You feel me? Now, once he do that, it's up to the person on the receiving end how you gonna react to it. You know what I'm saying? And in this case, Lush can't even react no type of way, because, bro, you was all the way out of pocket. Like, you basically pour gas on something that had no need to pour gas. It wasn't even a fire. It wasn't even no smoke there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saying that brought light to the shit. You feel me? So when I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, I might have definitely clip this. Like I said, I wasn't looking forward to no clip. I'm chilling. waiting to leave that motherfucking plantation as fast as I get there, same way I do every other time I get there. You know what I mean? I get there, can't wait to leave there. You feel me? I can't wait to leave there before I even get there. You know what I'm talking about? So this shit came out of nowhere, like, but outside that, it wasn't really no other moments. Not that I could think of off the top of my head during that show that was worth me clipping. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that right there was a little drama. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm definitely clipping this because Lush need to learn from this shit. Like, I don't want to see nothing happen to you. Like, I don't want nobody to mess around, put hands on you because you stepping out of pocket. And I ain't gonna say Lush is gonna let you do that. You know what I mean? But I don't know how much of a chance he's gonna stand. You know what I'm saying? Against certain people and everything. You feel me? So to avoid any of that tension and everything, even though it blew over well, it didn't carry over. So, know what I mean? Salute to Ant, because Ant, even though he be checking shit, he still be handling that shit in a mature way for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like he be handling shit in a mature way. I can actually honestly say he handling it better than me. You feel me? And you know, I don't mind admitting my flaws. You know, I tell y'all I got certain ways about myself that I still haven't fully shook. You feel me? And some of the way I might not never shake. And I know that some of them situations that he has dealt with in a more level-headed, with a more level-headed mind, I definitely gotta salute him for that, because one day maybe I could do that shit, but I ain't gonna lie, I be ready to trip. Like, once I get to the point where I gotta raise my voice or I feel offended, I'm automatically ready to trip because my mind be going somewhere that it don't even be needing to go sometimes. Sometimes the situation don't even be calling for the violence. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, life lessons, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's that one though. You feel me? That's that one. I just had to, like I said, I just had to shine some light on that. And that's for anybody else watching. Like, nigga, mind your business. You feel me? That's the moral of the story. Mind your business. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and before somebody say they on a podcast or whoever talking is the business, don't be a smart ass. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be a smart ass. You feel me? Like, that right there was podcasting, but we know him saying, oh, I don't like that C word. That ain't had nothing to do with nothing. That was him throwing some extra shit in there that nobody wasn't even trying to smell. You feel me? So that's what I'm talking about. Like, if it makes sense, then of course add to the conversation. But you just throwing random shit out there that don't even pertain to you at all. Politics that don't got nothing to do with you. Mind your business. And that's the problem with a lot of people out here. That's another reason why I did this story for real, because niggas just gotta learn how to mind their business for real. Like, no matter what it is, mind your damn business, my nigga. Like, a lot of y'all would not make it in jail or prisons, none of that, because niggas don't want to mind their business. They want to chime in, thinking they cool, and end up on the wrong side of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody like, damn, I ain't see that coming. Shouldn't have did it. In the words of that boy, be brave. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now for real though, mind your business. Like, word up. You know what I mean? Mind the business that pay you. You know what I'm saying? Before somebody had to pay that for you. You feel me? So anyway, that was that real quick, not too long. You know what I'm saying? And you already know it's ATM Wavvy, aka Mr. OMG. You know it's me in this Wavvy's world. Salute to all the servers for pulling up. I appreciate it every single time. And of course, I need y'all to hit that like if you like this joint. Know what I mean? I need y'all to also hit that comment section. You got something to say. And also, I will appreciate y'all hit that sub and holla at the blood. Join the Surfer Nation. We always waiting. And of course, you already know, it's last but not least. Always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit. But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.